Hello, good afternoon to everybody. We are the Italian team, and my name is Patrizia.
My name is Simonetta.
My name is Giulia.
Okay, we would like to tell you a story about what is happening in Rome about the InnovAge. So we are here in Rome to talk about InnovAge and multi-generational team. So people that live in the same organization or place, and but they are of different ages. So we are very pleased to share with you our story about InnovAge in Rome from 3 different perspectives. So now we have a little show. So you have the Pantheon, you have the archaeological area, and you have the Ponte Sisto.
A bridge.
A bridge.
Of Rome.
A bridge. So this is the very, very ancient
Ponte Milvio.
Ponte Milvio. And then going on the curve of the time, we have the generation X, and we have more recent Castel Sant'Angelo,
Torre de' Cenci.
Tor de' Cenci, and the well-known Fontana di Trevi. The last one is about the places in terms of music and theaters. So you have the generation X, Y. It's we have the new center of the music, and the baby boomers like the old opera center, and the generation Z like to stay right in the street, in the place.
And then?
And then the last one, we have multi-generational places. So, if you want to see the generations that are mixed, you have to go to the football match or the Rolling Stone concert. That's right.
The hint is that we're representing the work of an important figure of Romania in the domain of arts.
Okay, the answer.
This is the table of silence. It can be found in Târgu Jiu city in Romania, and was built in 1937. The work is comprised of a circular stone table with 12, for us was like 5 chairs. The table represents where soldiers gathered in silence before a battle. There is 1 chair for each month of the year. Their hourglass shapes stand for the passage of time. As a personal remark, and as a former student of literature studies, I would say that when it comes about the sacrifice of the soldiers, it's all about silence and, most important, appreciation and the highest respect.
Brâncuș. Constantin Brâncuș.
It is The Wisdom of the Earth. It is a sculpture finalized in 1907. The sculpture presents a woman, in our case a man, because we all have
Don't have pants.
yes, don't have pants, and it presents the woman focused on herself, reflecting on life, suggesting a philosophy of Brâncuș on Christianism.
No idea?
No.
we're beginners, so I don't know how we will manage on Thursday with the whole setup. Mademoiselle Pogani is currently exposed at the Art Museum in Philadelphia, and it was sculpted around 1911. It is a portrait of Marji Pogani, I don't know if I'm spelling correctly, the Hungarian artist who sat for Brancusi several times in 1910 and 1911 while she was in Paris studying painting. She was a good colleague.
Okay. Okay.
It is a kiss exhibited in 1913 and published in the Chicago Tribune. Again, it can be seen that in the picture the sculpture shows simplification of forms, of shapes, to geometrical objects. Fact that the situated Brancusi and on the gallery of most important sculptures of all time.
And the last one. You know this?
No.
Okay.
But do you see the resemblance?
Again, this is one of his most important works, the Endless Column. At Târgu Jiu formed the sculptural ensembles of Constantin Brancusi, together with two other majestic sculptures, the Table of Silence and the Gate of the Kiss. This ensemble is considered to be one of the greatest works of the 20th century outdoor sculpture. The endless column symbolizes the concept of infinity and the infinite sacrifice of the Romanian soldiers. It stacks 17 robotical modules with a half unit at the top. The incomplete top unit is thought to be the element that expresses the concept of infinite.
And just to show you the artist.
Yes, of course. Some theoretical aspects about the artist is that he was born in 1876 and died in 57, sorry. A well-known Romanian sculptor, but also as a painter and photographer that also made career in France. He was considered to be a pioneer of modernism, was one of the most influential sculptors in the 20th century. He was buried in France at the cemetery of Montparnasse. He left a legacy of 1,300 photographs and 250 sculptures.
Yes, I'm Aris Maragakis, and I'm an anonymous Erasmoholic. I'm living and dying with Erasmus projects. But I think the 1 minute is not a fair time for me, because I have spent 26 millions of minutes in my life, while Carolina has just spent 10 minutes, 10 millions of minutes. So I need a time expansion, because I have spent a lot of minutes in my life, but I can barely remember any one of them. But anytime I remember moments. So remember moments will never fade in my life, and that's why I would like to introduce a new metric for time, which is moment and minutes. Moments and minutes. So we will create the momentus. The momentus. Anyway, something like that. So I would like to share with you one or two momentus, yes, from my life. The most famous word in Greece is the word malakas. Yeah. Yes, the most famous. The second famous word in Greece, sentence in Greece, is "it cannot be done. After our Erasmus experience, we have succeed to change and alter the sequence of the sentences, extracting the note. Put note in the beginning of the sentence, we extracted the T, and we say this: no, it can be done, Malaka.
Okay, hello everybody, I am Aphrodite. And after Ari's performance, I'm going to be a little emotional, I think. And my 1 minute challenge is called The Lessons I've Learned This Past Week. So, it has been a very emotional week for me, because on the one hand, I became an aunt. My brother has a little 6 days old little baby girl who is called Zoe, which in Greek means life. And this for me is happiness. But on the other hand, this past week my father is recovering from a heart attack. So lesson number 1 I've learned this week is that life can be on the one hand beautiful, but on the other hand it can be very fragile. But that's life, after all. And my motto words at this period is health and good luck. That's what I wish to my little niece, and that's what my father also had this week. And lesson number 2 is that I reinvented the meaning of family. You're a family, for me also. And lesson number 3, which is not a lesson, it's a decision. I want more hugs within my day. So if I have any volunteers that want to come here and share with me a crew cup for the camera.
I bring an axe with a glass of water.
Notice.
Are you still alive?
Yes.
Yeah.
And this is, has been
And this is
recorded on the
a
camera.
happy end of the film.
Aphrodite?
Everything is recorded, all these hugs, right?
I will be a month in 1 month.
Really? So
That's why I'm crying.
Just to sharing that too, and after you, of course, an act from the Italian style.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you for everything. All the best to all of you. Thank you. All the best. Thank you.
Brancush style. Brancush style.
My dear. So let's have together the last word, I think, here, okay? So I don't know if I'm a good or a bad person, but at least I know that what I want is to offer and also receive warm and good hugs. And that's also what I wish to all of you.
For me, being in Rome is a very emotional thing. Rome is one of the best cities all over the world.
Right to the point. I'm mom. I have 2 daughters, Elena 4 years old and Anna 2 years old. My daily life is a marathon. I wake up at 6 o'clock in the morning to cook, prepare and dress the girls to go to the school, to go for work, return, do the household, feed them, bathe them, read them bedtime stories, and put the girls to the bed. After this, I'm exhausted. What? But when I watch them, I watch the girl sleeping, I have a big and a huge smile, and I say to myself, "You did it, Xenia. Bravo."
Okay. Good afternoon. My name is Samia. I wanted first of all to thank you, and I'm very happy to be with you, okay, in this project. But that's not the matter. My intervention will be short. I want you to vote according to the following 4 proposals I'm going to make. Think about what you like, what you prefer, and what would you like to do. So you are supposed to choose a destination. Okay. First one, Eiffel Tower. Second, remember, first, Eiffel Tower. Okay. Second, European Parliament. Third, seaside with sometimes dockers on strike. And the last one, City of Wine. So, Eiffel Tower, you can vote là. Okay, 1. That's it? Sorry. Eiffel Tower, 2 only? Okay. European Parliament. The destination that you would like to visit, or you would like,
My vote is influenced because I
yes,
think I
okay,
understood the way
don't
you
think a lot, please, Antonio,
Okay.
but you can vote. Okay,
will
so
abstain.
Eiffel Tower. 3. Okay, European Parliament. Guys, we are in a European project. No? Okay. Seaside with the dockers on strike sometimes. Seaside with sun and no. City of Wine. Okay, so the majority, City of Wine.
Bordeaux,
Okay.
Bordeaux.
So it was Paris, Strasbourg, Marseille
or
and
Bordeaux.
Bordeaux. So your vote is Bordeaux for the next, for the final event. Thank you very much.
Hello, I'm Margarita and I'm standing in front of a camera. I have no idea what to say. I have started thinking since the moment I found out that I have to do this thing, and to tell you the truth, I'm terrified. I thought of singing, but I'm not that good. I've thought of dancing, but I need a partner, and we haven't had the time to rehearse. Then I thought I would say the lyrics of my favorite song, but it's too long and I don't remember it by heart. And standing in front of a camera and remembering so many things is frightening. So I just wrote down a few words, some pieces of poetry from my favorite band. So I'm going to read them and probably not ruin your happy happy moment. It says there's no time for us and there is no place for us. What is this thing that builds our dreams yet slips away from us? There is no chance for us. It's all decided for us. The world has only one sweet moment set aside for us. The good thing is that I've been living a lot of sweet moments with you and not just one, so I have decided not to believe too much this song. That was it.
Hello, my name is George. Hearing all these things, I started to believe that I belong to the category that Iris told that everything will not change. Nothing can change. I started the Erasmus Plus projects 4 years ago, and I have to say that a lot of good things have happened to my life. First of all, I have changed the way I think, the way I see the world, and the most important thing is that now I am in a position to try to change the world. This is a journey to me. This is a very adventurous journey to me. I discover a lot of new things. I discover myself. I discover that I have the will to change, and I want to pass this will to my friends and my colleagues. I want to thank all of you for your support and for being here for me and for my company. Thank you.
Okay, hello everybody. In my 1 minute, I'd like to share with you one side effect from the InnovAge project, which is personally only for me. Is it working? My favorite sport is volleyball, and of course my favorite championship is Italian pallavolo Serie A1, of course. So in the years I've watched a lot of Italian TV programs, and slowly I fell in love with Italian language. So I decided to start learning Italian, but you know how it's in life: work, family, lack of free time, and learning Italian was postponed for somewhere in the future. And now when I'm in Rome and everybody speaks Italian, it's a big inspiration for me to start learning this language again. This time serious. And that's my decision, and that's my personal benefit from this meeting and this project. And I hope next year or the next time I'm in Italy, I can speak the language. That's it. That's what I want to share with you. Thank you.
Okay, hello everyone. I'm Carolina, as everyone knows now. I just wanted to introduce where I come from, because as I'm the last one who joined the team. I just wanted to show you like a little part of Italy which is quite unknown also for Italians. And so I thought it could be interesting for you to see where I come from. And now I'm going to show you the video.
Marche. L'Italia in una regione.
Trip in some unknown parts of Italy. I would suggest you to go there, not only because it's my region, because there is a lot of things to do and to discover. Thank you.
So hello everyone, my name is Wakas. Today I'm going to do something a little bit different. I wanted to sing. My voice is not that great, but if you don't like it, please don't throw tomatoes at me. Just and it.
Don't kill the singer.
So, but the thing is, I will sing this song, which is in Urdu, my language. I come from Pakistan. So you will probably not understand it, but I hope you like the sound, so I will try. So, and it's difficult without music, just to tell. आज दिल दुखा है, तुम याद आए, अनजान लोग हैं, अपने कहाँ भूल पाए, जागे हैं सोए नहीं, कैसी है मेरी ये बेचैनी, दिन भी वही रातें वही, सांसों में सांसें हैं नहीं, जागे हैं सोए नहीं, कैसी है मेरी ये बेचैनी, दिन भी वही रातें वही, सांसों में सांसें हैं नहीं, अब अगर तुम मिले तो इतना यकीन है, हंस देंगे हम जो रोना नहीं है. Thank you. Yeah, just to tell you a little bit about the song, actually it's a song from one of the most famous singer from Pakistan, and he sings about his girlfriend that she left him, and now he was remembering her and the time which he spent with her. So just it's a bit sad song, but it sounds good, so I like it.
Okay, today I decided to share with you one of the favorite games of my daughters, and I will explain you the rules. Actually, this game is their favorite during our vacation trips because they get boring very fast, and to stop, they constantly ask when we will arrive, when we will arrive. We started playing this game. I will explain you now the rules, and we'll check your fast thinking. The game is the following. I will tell the word, and starting from Samia, you have to say another word that will start with the last letter from the previous one. So, the word is project.
T. Member. Oh.
Europe.
Europe? No. Europe means F first. E. O.
Horacio.
H.
Octopus. Go. So George.
No,
Rome.
yes.
Octopus.
Ah, yes.
The last word.
The last.
The last letter from the.
I do the same.
Tak, 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 tak. No time, no time. So, Stanisław.
Sun.
Nothing.
No time.
No time, nothing.
Knife.
Knife? Oh!
No, a knife is with key.
Yeah. No, maybe.
Knife.
Knife.
Better knife than knife.
Time? Now it's you? Sabin?
Wow. Eden.
Eden. Eden. And?
Napoli. I remember places.
Naples in English.
Impressive.
Impressive. E. It's E.
Italy.
No. E. And. Daughter.
Again, no.
No.
Road.
Road.
On the road again.
D.
Doctor.
Okay. R.
Royal.
Royal. Very well.
Land Rover.
Let's go.
R.
Romantic.
No, I know, but I want to try. I want also to create. Let's say. Okay, room. It's easy.
No.
Room.
Room.
Room. Madison.
Okay. Thank you very much, everybody. This part was the faster one.
Okay, so buon pomeriggio to everybody for who still does not know me. I am Antonino, and in my small time, I am being inspired by you, and I think there is a sort of fil rouge because I said before Yaris, because he said this word during the project. Said this is the end of the beginning. And I think that everybody today is showing where everything started, the beginning and what we love in our life, the family, the children, the parents. And I was thinking, I said, but from where I started, from where I beginning. And of course, we did not talk, but it's also my city. And there is a video, there is under title in English. And it's interesting video because it speaks about my city, but it's linked to you. Because my city, it's a mix. We were Greeks, was founded by the Greeks, is Napoli, Neapolis is new city. We are Spanish, we are French. We had also a sort of, I will show the video, maybe it's better, way like it does. And was just a normal person that wrote this poem on the newspaper, a letter, because they said, we hate the Napoletans. But we answered like that. We said, okay, I am Napoletan.
Io sono napoletano e vivo nella più antica capitale d'Occidente. Eravamo metropoli quando New York non esisteva e Londra e Parigi erano piccole città. Io sono napoletano e appartengo alla cultura più antica d'Europa. Quella cultura che ci permetteva di parlare greco quando tutti parlavano latino. Io sono napoletano e parlo una lingua che era lingua diplomatica alla corte di Caterina la Grande, quella lingua che ha dato all'Italia una tradizione musicale, letteraria e teatrale. Io sono napoletano e vivo in una città dove in 600 anni di Inquisizione mai si è acceso un fuoco per bruciare persone e dove mai all'Inquisizione spagnola fu permesso di insediare un tribunale. Io sono napoletano e vivo in una città che ha fatto dell'accoglienza e della tolleranza la cifra della sua riconoscibilità. Una città dove gli dei antichi vivono insieme agli dei nuovi. Le anime sono così grandi da contenerli e amarli tutti. Io sono napoletano e vivo in una città che ha inventato il sospeso il caffè pagato all'estraneo che mai conoscerai, perché nessuno si senta mai così povero da non potersi permettere un caffè. Io sono napoletano e vivo in una città che anche nel massimo suo splendore della sua potenza mai ha invaso altri popoli con le armi per soggiogarli e dominarli. Li abbiamo sempre conquistati con la cultura, con l'amore e con una canzone. Io sono napoletano e vivo in una città che da sola, insieme a Parigi, ha dato un senso alla definizione di flaneur, il passeggiare per il passeggiare, per ammirare e godere del paesaggio umano della vita. Io sono napoletano e possiedo il passato così come il futuro, poiché questa è la città dove tutto comincia e tutto finisce. Io sono napoletano e il mio destino è affidato all'integrità di un uovo seppellito dal mago Virgilio nelle viscere della terra, perché se la vita non ha magia, non vale la pena di essere cantata. Io sono napoletano e ho nel corpo tutte le ferite e tutti i dolori di Iside che cerca il corpo di Osiride. Questo corpo mai ricomposto cerco di far nascere nel pellegrinaggio dei 7 santuari. Io sono napoletano e abito una città nata dal corpo di una sirena, morta di dolore per non essere riuscita a sedurre Ulisse, perché l'intelligenza non si fece sedurre dalla passione, non sapendo a cosa stava rinunciando. Io sono napoletano e abito una città della quale Hans Christian Andersen, mirabile inventore di favole, venuto a trovarci dalle fredde luci del profondissimo nord, andandosene ebbe a dire, quando
Okay, I'm going to send you one of the best babysitters I have. Next day, I was a meeting 9:30, and 9 o'clock, someone knocked the door. I opened the door, and there was a guy, a young guy, a student with 20 years. He said, I'm the babysitter. I'm coming to take care of your children. I was balancing to close the door or to, and he saw clearly he said, don't be afraid, because I know that your child is Mariana. She loves animals. I have a cat, and tomorrow, if needed, I bring my cat from home to enjoy to game with her. And it was fabulous, because at the end of the day, Mariana was very happy with Gregory, his name. He, from there, is a friend of mine.